Okay, everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to a video today. I'm Godiva. I talk on faith, relationship, and mental well-being. Like I told you yesterday in the video, today we're going to be, I'll be sharing with you on, of course, setting and achieving your New Year resolutions, like I mentioned yesterday. So whenever we hear, of course, whenever we hear or the New Year is approaching, what usually comes along with it is the New Year resolution. We're wanting to, set that goal, set that plans, whatever it is for this new year. And used to writing it down, reading it out. Why it's written is better for me. I find it more comfortable. Okay. So, it's something. New Year is always linked to resolutions, but let's be honest. How many times, or can you remember a time, if you have done it in the past, or maybe you're still doing it today, when you set goals that I'm going to achieve this. Maybe for this year you said I was going to achieve this by January, only for you to see by February or the middle of the year, or maybe you've even come to the end of the year to look back and see that I didn't even achieve what I wanted to achieve. I didn't achieve it at all. I have been there. Previously, I have been there before I was able to get over it. And I'm going to share with you some of the tips that's going to help you, because no, not this year where you have to set goals and not at all get to achieve it. So we're going to be talking through it, and we really encourage you to watch till the end of this video today. Okay, and you might be wondering, how is this linked to especially my content, what I make in mental well-being? Whenever we set goals and we achieve them, they have a way of boosting our confidence, and that is in turn good for mental well-being. So you see, it's kind of all related. And yeah, so let's get straight to it. How do you start when you want to set your New Year resolution? Where will you start from? Then start with a vision. Start with a vision. What is it you like to do? What is it that resonates with you? And when I mean start with a vision here, because it's easy to drift to making things, I want to do this, I want to do this. And if you're not careful, you're not really writing down what resonates with you, what drives you. It's basically maybe peer pressure, or maybe wanting to, just to have also done it, or just to show off. Those kind of achievement, there is no inner drive. There is no real authentic inner drive within it. And that doesn't even help you towards you achieving your goals, to you being in your own path, because it's all about that upload, all about that whatever it is, the competition. But when we're talking about vision here, I mean, what is it that matters, really matters to you, such that if no one should appreciate it, you are still there. You're still there. Let me say, for example, maybe you like reading a book. You like reading a particular book, and it's on finance, or it's on whatever it is that resonates with you, that you find interesting. But even though no one acknowledges or even says that you're reading it, you know that this is something you want to do because it resonates with you. It's going to help you attain that personal growth. It's going to help you get a particular knowledge. It's something that you're happy in. So that is what I mean. So start with a vision of what really matters to you. So you need to take time to reflect this. This is you exploring yourself. This is you finding you for yourself. Yeah, because there are the world out there is very noisy. There are lots of things that can be learned, that can be done. But we are limited as humans. We can't do everything. So even though you have interest in many things, you have to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere and master the one you've done before you navigate to master not as many as you want to. But you have to understand where you belong, where you fit in, what matters to you. So you have to start there. And then when you find that out, okay, let me say cooking. Let me give for example. Someone can say, okay, I love cooking. I would love to go into the I would love to study cooking as a career. I would like to pursue cooking as a skill, something, an art, whatever it is. This is something I want to do, cooking. And you know, then this leads you to the next area, to the next aspect of it. And that's, what area of your life do you need to improve to get there? What area? What knowledge do you need to acquire? What skills do you need to acquire? What qualifications do you need to get? You know, what bodies do you need to be regulating bodies? Do you need to be registered with? That's going to help you. So for you, it might not be cooking, but this, of course, this is an example. So you have to think like that for you. What areas for what you're interested in will you need to improve in your life? This will be very helpful to taking you to the next step, which is setting the goals. So right now, you now know what to set, because right now you have the vision. Number two, you've got the, you've pictured, looked at you, reflected, known the areas you're yet to improve on, the areas of strength, the areas of weakness, the areas of needed improvement that will enable you know where to channel more of your energy and all of that. So this is very important. And that leads us to, of course, the setting the SMART goals, the goals, like I said. So when we say SMART, and maybe you might have heard this most times, it's very popular term, acronym. And what it means is being specific, being very specific. Don't say, I want to, for example, I want to exercise this year, maybe this coming year, maybe this current year we're wrapping up with. I wanted to exercise, I couldn't exercise. So this coming year, I will exercise. That's not specific. That's not measurable. And it's quite difficult being achievable. You understand? So when we talk about SMART goals here, what I'm referring to is you now cutting it down. Let me say, for example, you go for a week, like a day, you go for maybe 30 minutes exercise weekly. It might be very small, but you start from somewhere, This reminded me, hi Israelite, thank you for joining. Yeah, so let me now say, this reminded me of when I started exercising this year, real gymming this year. Of course, I'm going to, I've been exercising, let me put it that way, but not really that serious. So for this year, I really started exercising. And how I did it was, I had to ensure, okay, I have to start from somewhere. So at the start, when I started running, I couldn't last for quite a while, because it's almost like I'm panting. When you haven't run for a long time, you might not know it, but it's building up. So I'll start just panting and all of that. So, but I couldn't do so much, but I didn't push myself. I took my pace. Okay, I might just run for 5 minutes, or I might just run from this distance. I'll picture a particular distance for today. I will do that this today, or maybe this number of time this week, or maybe I might just run today. Then which other day I will go for a walk. You see how I made it clear for myself what I want to do. Now I said that goal specifically to myself. Of course, when you go outside, you see people who are very good with exercising, and that is beautiful. People who might keep running. I just ran a little bit and I stopped. But these people kept running, and that's beautiful. However, I understood that I was in my own journey and I had to take my own time. Do you understand? So I was specific to what I could do. I will run from this distance to that distance. For you, it could be time, or maybe I will try for 5 minutes, or I will try for whatever. It now built up to running for a long time. Now I can run for at least 30 minutes, okay, non-stop, in a high speed, at least in a high speed. So, but it started somewhere. So it's about being specific. I didn't automatically jump to 30 minutes, because then if I had did that, I wouldn't have run at all. I wouldn't have started at all, because I wasn't able to do it. So I hope you're able to get the point. The point here is you being specific to what you can achieve. you have the big picture in your mind from where you are now, in your own pace, but looking at the big picture of where you want to be. What can you achieve today that will help build you up to that point? So be specific, be measurable, track the progress. Like when I started running the 5 minutes, I felt happy. Sometimes when I was able, sometimes when I was not able, but I was happy because I was seeing the progress I was making. And over time, I was able to see that somehow my body was adjusting to stretching more in exercise. As long as it's healthy for me, just stretching. I'm also conscious of the health side, not to overdo it. So, but at least doing it to the healthy extent for me. So, but I noticed I was measuring the step, trying to also push myself to be the best of me, that it's okay for me. So you measure your progress and you are set a goal that's achievable. That's the A, achievable. Like I said, but realistic to what you can achieve. It doesn't matter what any other person is doing out there. This is you. This is your life. You're totally unique. You're totally unique. And now, relevant. Your goals should be relevant. It should all be connected. Let me say, for example, like I said, the exercise. I need exercise to be fit. It will also help me carrying out my daily life, just as every other one, every other person as well. So it's connected. Having that goal is connected for me. So I cannot say, okay, I want to start going for what exercise can I do? What exercise or what example can I give? I'm just thinking, but well, I just think about it. Make sure that your goal align with your long-term vision. Don't say you want to do something totally different. I want to start going to train for championship or whatever championship, when it's not in line with my own calling, in line with my own purpose. It's just not in line with whatever it is, maybe for whatever championship. I don't know, but I'm just trying to picture something that is just contrary. You know, let me say me setting goals to in line with engineering. Now I'm not in engineering, I'm not in that path, and now I want to go in that area when I know that's not in line with my own path. That's not irrelevant. That's not relevant to my own path. So setting goals in that line to maybe studying calculus or studying, that's even the right example, will not be helpful. It's not in any way aligning to me. So you have to set goals that are in alignment to your long-term vision. Okay. So time bound, that's the last T. Let there be a time, set time, just set time that will help you stay motivated. Put deadlines that you can work with that will help you stay motivated to complete, but not, of course, you have to be realistic with your goals so that you don't set something that will be too much for little time and you end up not doing it. Let me say, for example, me saying from the beginning, I will run for 30 minutes. And I'll go to gym this morning, I will run for 30 minutes. That would have been totally unrealistic. I can't do it. And that timing wouldn't work. It's not a good deadline for me because it just wouldn't work. I can't do it. But I worked with my pace, and right now that's possible. But that's because I maintained the pace. So set a deadline for you. Okay, now break it down. That's the next segment, break it down. So like I said, you might have a long-term goal. You're still within the setting the SMART goals. Breaking it down is another section of your New Year resolution. You might have, what's the big picture for the year? What's the big picture for the year? So let me say for you, it could be maybe you want to have a savings. You want to save a particular amount for the whole year. How much can you achieve for this month? How much can you achieve, can be possible for you to achieve by next month? How much can you achieve monthly? So it's about breaking it down, not just this, you'll achieve this month and the whole year, and it's not broken down to what you can achieve monthly. You understand? So, or maybe for you as a karmic counselor, of course, you might want to say, okay, I want to take my mental well-being more seriously, and you want to book in a section. I would love to have you. So, but financially, you might consider that booking in monthly or weekly sessions, I'm not really having any health serious challenge, but or I might not be having any serious challenge, or I might not have that finances to meet up for weekly sessions, but I could book in for a monthly check-in section, maybe once monthly or twice monthly section. This is, I want to achieve maintaining counseling session, having that safe space to talk about any challenges as they come, to keep me safe, to avoid me getting to the difficult state mentally or by navigating my life's challenges. So I just need that space to look after my mental well-being a bit more. So, but I'll break it down to maybe once monthly. I want to have 12 sections throughout the year, or maybe I want to have 24, or maybe I want to have whatever number, but how do I break it down monthly that I can achieve? Okay, so break it down. So the next one is build habits and systems. It's very important to build habit. The reason why this is so is because when you just, you're just motivated. Let me just say, like I use the exercise as an example. I just felt motivated, assuming it was just the motivation. Of course, the motivation helped me to start. It gave me a drive for us to start. But if it was just all about motivation, when there was cold, the weather was rainy, the weather was not palatable, it wasn't nice, it didn't feel good to go outside, I wouldn't want to go out. I wouldn't want to do the exercise. And before you know it, I'm not keeping up with what I wanted to do. I'm not keeping up with the habit or with the exercise and activity. So that is where habit comes in, because now during the weather, when it's cold, I don't feel like the weather is cold. It's making me to just stay indoor. I have to go out there. Why? Because now it is a habit. It's the habit. I'm putting systems in place. I have to go out at least this weekly. I have to go out this day. I've decided to go out today and I have to go out. That is habit. It goes beyond motivation, because at that point I'm not motivated to go. But the habit and the system in place, my decision, everything. I hope you get the point. So set reminders. Use habits, just celebrate small wins. Let me say, for example, when like I told you, just run 5 minutes, or maybe whatever it is you did little, celebrate a little. Oh, I did this today. Wow, it's great. Stepping out there is great, at least doing something. All right, so the next one is stay accountable. It's good to have an accountability partner. It's very good. So what that means is, someone you can share your goal. This is what I want to achieve. This is something I want to be held accountable for. So for you, that could be a friend. For you, that could be a spouse. For you, that could be your counselor. But whatever it is helpful to help you stay on track. Get an accountability partner. Okay? Now, handle setbacks gracefully. It's very important that you know that life happens. Things happen. Situations pop up. Like there was a time during this year I wasn't feeling well. I went to the hospital. Of course, I can't be in the hospital and I'll be doing exercise. So I wasn't feeling well, but I had to take time to heal before I could. In fact, for that moment, health comes first. Will I have decided to go for exercise? Yes. But you have to handle setbacks gracefully. I have to take time to heal. I have to be fine. It's okay. Me not making it this time because I'm not feeling okay. So whatever the setback is for you, it's okay. It happens. Handle it gracefully. Be patient. Show yourself some love. Show yourself some grace. Okay? All right. So there you've got it. You've got it. In summary, it is you having the vision. What you want. Now, identifying areas of needed improvement. Then setting SMART goals. Goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. Okay? And that's just it. That's just basically it. And handling setbacks gracefully. So I hope you were able to get a ton of value from this video. And I want to use this opportunity to thank you so much to all my viewers, to all of you that that have one way or the other been benefiting from my video, and you have been identifying it, because I can see your like, I can see you viewing it maybe repeated times, viewing the videos, and maybe you following the page, following my YouTube channel, following the page. I really want to thank you so much. This year has been filled with its own challenges for me and its own achievement for me, and I understand I've not been always consistent with posting weekly, but regardless, you have been there. You have also been finding some of the videos coming around when a video is popped up, and also one way or the other show me your value. You've learned something from the video. I really do value a whole lot, and thank you for your support and for everything. Okay, so now we're ready to go into the new year, and it's also good that I let you know that I'll be sharing a new YouTube link in case you're familiar with my old YouTube link. There was a little challenge that popped up with that channel, so I created another. Why I'm still waiting to rectify that, so I created a new channel. So I'm looking forward to you subscribing there, viewing there, while I still work on that old channel to know what it is that is going on really there. And that's it. So I look forward to continuously supporting you as much as I can through videos, through counseling. And if you would like to be part of my email list, I like to send emails weekly, helpful emails, and some of my subscribers, they find it really helpful. So if you would like to be part of my email list, please just send me your name, send me your email address, and let me know you're interested to be subscribed to the weekly emails, and I will add you there. Okay, also share your wins, your successes you can share your little, as a way of accountability. If you don't have anyone that is there you can confide in to do that, you can, of course, I'm here. You can always share with me if you're happy to do that. What you want me to hold you accountable for, you can check in for that and have that chat with me. Okay, I'll be more than happy to support you. Okay, I look forward to seeing you in the new year. Take care now. Bye-bye. Happy New Year in advance. I won't be making video tomorrow. Sorry, I have to mention that. I won't be making video tomorrow, taking time off, but I will be making video by the grace of God. I'll be making video on the 4th, on the 2nd. That's tomorrow is Wednesday, next tomorrow on Thursday. On Thursday, I'll be here live by 4 p.m. So if you'd like to join the live video, please, you can be free to hop in, and I'll be telling you the topic by then. Yeah. So, but if you like to join the live video, please do join the live video, and I make the videos from the Facebook page, and I'll be happy to see you. We're making this a community. Okay, so before we go, thank you, Lord, again for bringing us to this end of the year. Thank you for everyone who is watching this video, who is hearing my voice. Thank you for all of us who have been able to maybe achieve our goals. And thank you for those of us who are still a little bit still struggling to come up. Lord, I pray that you help all of us, that we are able to set goals, achievable goals, and to maintain it this coming year. That even those who felt they were unable to achieve their goals, you're unable to set goals and achieve them, give them the grace, oh Lord, to achieve those goals, and give them the strength to look up to you as a source to helping them achieve goals, even as you helped me to start achieving my own goals when I felt frustrated, not achieving anything I said to do. Give them that grace as well to trust you and to know you are our guide. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, take care now. Bye-bye.